Welcome back to Kaplan Electrical. We're here at the kitchen refit. We're going to show you through the second fix, just have a look at some of the pieces of equipment that have been installed and show you the finished product. So we'll just have a run through some of the points. It wasn't a mega complicated kitchen by any means, but we've got a one gang switch here which is doing the two lights on the ceiling. It's just been two-wayed over here by the back door. It's a two gang switch. And then this one does the light for the lean-to conservatory at the back. We mentioned about the ACO smoke alarm. So we'll put a picture on. This is an ACO heat and carbon monoxide alarm that's been put in place because we've got a gas hob within the kitchen. It's not a full rewire yet, this job, as we said, but we can now extend this smoke alarm circuit. We can hardwire it. Well, the great thing with the ACO smoke alarm system is you can get the RF modules that you just plug in. So if you can only pick a permanent live and neutral and earth up further within the property, you can just put the RF module in each and get them to talk to each other. And so when it goes into alarm mode, they still sound, which is absolutely great bit of kit from ACO. So we have the cooker point. So the cooker is doing the oven here and the grill. And then here behind we have an igniter for the plug-in 3 amp. And up here we've got a single socket for the cooker hood that's not been fitted yet. And then a couple of other double sockets and a few dotted round on the other side of the kitchen. Now the brand that we've been using here this time is Click Deco range, which is a great product. And also you notice you get the little surround, so you don't have to use the surround, but you get the black one with the black inserts and ingots. And if you get the white inserts and ingots, then they supply you with a white surround as well. It actually gives quite a nice finish. Some people like it, some people don't. It's a personal preference. And then just within these cupboards here, dishwasher, washing machine, and they've got plugs within the cupboards to control them. Now, if you remember back to our first fix video, the situation we had going on with the consumer unit, we had two consumer units. We had the old rewirables, and then we had a newer style Wilex fuse board consumer unit that was for the shower and just the bathroom light, wasn't not the kitchen light, that was on the grant work. So new consumer unit is in, and it's a Proteus manufactured consumer unit. So we're all stickered, all labelled up. Here we have the surge protection unit that they've supplied, and we've made it RCBOs for each circuit. And then what we've actually got is some socket circuit in place ready for when the rewire is complete. This property is actually complete. So at the moment, we did have the shower circuit on a B40, but the shower's actually gone. That's gone onto the combi boiler now, so that's on a mixer. So at the moment, the first one is a spare way. Then we've got the oven supply, the new kitchen ring. That's the house sockets currently, which is still on the red and black cable. Here we have the outbuilding supply, and we'll show you a picture. Currently, it's on a click outside a weatherproof socket. And then at a later date, it's wired in 6mm. But at a later date, when the sewing room or the office or whatever it is it's going to be that's put in the garden, we can just adapt that wiring straight into steel wired armoured, and off we go. So it's out the building already. The mess has been made within the kitchen. So when we do come back to that, there'll be no mess made inside, which is brilliant. Rewired the boiler. That's now on its own supply. Lighting circuit, this one. So this now does the kitchen and the bathroom. And then at a later date, when the rest of the property is rewired, we may add the lounge onto it and the front room. It is a bungalow, but it's got a conversion in the attic. Smoke alarm circuit, which we just talked about, obviously, which we will add on to. One downstairs in the hallway and another one upstairs in the bedroom. And then the last circuit that's being used at the moment is the existing lights. So when it comes to being a final rewire, the downstairs will be on their own lighting, which will finish off this circuit here, the kitchen and bathroom. And then this one will be the upstairs lighting. And the nice thing is, Still got 5 spare ways there to add any other circuits. Might be solar, might be car charger, battery power, whatever it might be. Lots of options still to change that board around. That's our video of the first fix and second fix kitchen refit complete. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on the next video.